Hi family, I'm Dr. Brenda. I'm a licensed daycare provider, a published author of 3 children's books, an advocate, a consultant, a veteran's wife, and a mother. If you need help setting up your daycare service or just looking for great ideas to incorporate a play-based learning approach as well as learn about research-based solutions to issues impacting education, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you. So this is the Fredericksburg Expo Center. It's really nice there. We've been there before. I think they have like a fair one time. I can't really remember, but we've been there once before. But yeah, look at that. This was what we saw at the door, this big giant mouth of a dinosaur, and we wanted to take pictures with it, and that's it. And then the egg, there were a couple of eggs, there were some eggs inside too. So we went in. We had already purchased tickets from online, so any child below 2 is free. Any child above 2, have to pay. But we paid, and my husband and I paid. So when we got to the door, this lady was like, "Hey, are you taking pictures? Are you doing video?" That's the lady right there. I was like, "Yeah, is this illegal? Am I supposed to do this here?" And she said, "Yeah, you can take pictures and videos, just don't show my face." I was like, "Lady, I'm not gonna show your face. I came here to see the dinosaurs, not you." So I went in, and when I got in, and guys, the boys in there were like, "Hey, put us in your video, put us in your video." So I put the boys in the video, and they were really nice and friendly. So when you get to the door, they stamp your hand, and just to say you've paid and you're good to go, and you go in. And look at the amazing dinosaurs in there. All kinds. I'm sorry, I cannot say all the names that I saw, but they actually show you how to pronounce them. Quest activate, you've gone back in time. It was just so fascinating. It was really, really loud in there, because they had sounds of dinosaurs roaring. They were light. It was dark at one end and it was really bright at another end. See how that one is moving? There were moving ones, there were stationary ones, there were baby ones. There was this lady walking around with a baby dinosaur, and the baby dinosaur was moving. It was a motorized one. So she was letting children take pictures with her. It was just this was the most fascinating thing I've ever seen. So they put those barriers there so people don't go in there messing up their stuff. But everything was well labeled. They had some screens, just you see with Jurassic Quest, they had some screens there, and some of these historians were talking about dinosaurs and how they lived on Earth, and everything about them, what they ate, how they reproduced, all of that great stuff. Fascinating. So I did touch some of these, and they felt like plastic. So they felt like blow up, like really nice blow up balloons. That's how they felt like, the ones I could touch, because some were very far away and you couldn't touch them. But yeah, we kept walking around, looking at all the exhibitions they had out. Just beautiful. Can you imagine that these animals, they lived on this earth at one time? Can you just imagine? Look at the size. Like, if these sizes are even accurate, these ones here, these exhibits here, they're really the sizes of dinosaurs. They were like 5, 6 of me, in size, some of them. big, long necks and long tails. This is a very fascinating activity for children and adults, who like science and who like dinosaurs. There were a lot of people there. So they were supposed to be in Fredericksburg Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we wanted to go on the first day because we know the crowd won't be too much. We know that Saturday there'll be a lot of people, Sunday there'll be a lot of people. So we're like, okay, let's just go on Friday after work. And that's how we left. So as soon as I got off work, my husband got off work early, we were gone. So we left. We got there about 5:30 or so. And it was really a great time to get there because it wasn't too loud. It was loud. It wasn't too crowded with people, but it was loud. So we had the baby with us. I was thinking he'll be scared, but he wasn't scared. He was excited. He had a lot of space to run around and just be free. And some of the dinosaurs we could touch, we let him touch them, and he took some pictures, So that's another section of it. They had like a small coffee shop where you could buy something small. They had all like different kinds of rides on one end. See, that one is motorized. See how it's moving? And the motorized ones, when they are moving, they are also roaring really, really loud. So this was fun. I have to say, and I'll do it again. I'll go back again, over and over again. If they come back to the city, I'll go back, or wherever else I can find it. So that's my husband and baby, just as fascinated as I was. The baby had a lot of fun, a lot of fun. It was just a place where he could just run free, and I'm sure that this is something he will remember. Ceratosaurus. So they had those on. They had those like name tags or name flags on there, so you could read about them. You could see their names and how to pronounce them, because I was having a little bit of trouble even saying those words, their names. So it wasn't easy, but beautiful exhibits, beautiful. Where the dinosaurs were, there were a lot of we gathered the whole family for an excellent selfie. So there were a lot of different kinds of lighting, pink and green and blue and gold. It was just beautiful. It was loud, but it was also serene and very dynamic. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Those names. So they were really, the dinosaurs were loud, and the organization was very serene and calm. There was not a bit of wildness at all. Everybody was well behaved. So we kept looking around, and it's a long hall of exhibits. So you have a pretty distance to walk, but it was nice. It was nice walking and looking at these beautiful creatures that used to hypsilophodon. Yeah. And do you know, I don't know a lot of dinosaurs, I have to admit. Just common ones, like Triceratops, that those are the names that I'm familiar with. But then when we got here, we saw a lot of names that I have never really seen before. My husband too, we're not familiar with those names. So I have a lot of work to do on Google. I'm gonna type in most of these names and just see how Google will pronounce it, and I can Utahraptor, and I can learn to pronounce them. See, You learn every day, right? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful exhibit. I really enjoyed it. The baby loved it. As soon as he came home, he had dinner, and he went right. He had dinner, took a bath, and he went right back. He went right to sleep. Like, I didn't need to chase him around trying to get him to sleep. He was ready for a nap because he was tired. So overall, I'm gonna say 10/10 is what I rate this experience. It was fascinating. I initially when we bought the ticket, I was like, $25, for this show. It's just to go see some plastic stuff or exhibit stuff. But no, I mean, they were probably made from plastic, but they were really nice. The fact that they were motorized, they were moving just like they would be if they were still alive. It was just fascinating. Look at that. And you know that if this was a real dinosaur, I won't be this close to it. You know that. I'll be running far away. The children then, I really didn't see any child scared. I think a lot of people are very fascinated, about dinosaurs. So this would be a very nice activity for you and your family to go to. You can take your children, toddlers as young as 15 months old, 16 months old will enjoy it. If it's just to run around and see the dinosaurs, hear the sounds they make. You can teach them about the different types there are, talking about the eggs they lay, all kinds of great stuff children can learn from going to exhibitions like this. And also, it's just good for family time, spending time together as a family, doing something tangible. So it was just fun. It was amazing. I had to take time off my busy work day, to come here with the baby, with my husband. We had a nice family time. This is something also that I would like to do with my daycare class if they are ever here, on a weekday. That would be very nice. The kids will love it. It's a bit expensive, more expensive than many of the field trips we've ever been to. Our field trips are usually, the highest is like $20 per child. So I'll see if the parents will agree to do this. I hope maybe they can bring it here in the summertime so the children can experience it. It's fascinating. It's a beautiful experience, And there are other activities I didn't even go to. They had fossils, like real fossils, dinosaur bones and teeth and all kinds of things there. So they had at the gift store, at these different stores, they had all kinds of things. You could buy balloons and dinosaurs and just all kinds of knickknacks here and there about dinosaurs that you could take home and just like something memorable, that you can keep. It keeps sick. Something you can keep and say, hey, I bought this when I was at the Jurassic exhibition. Very nice. It's something I would recommend any day, anytime. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I was saying there were many other things on the other side for older children. There were rides they could climb. There were some places where you had to find dinosaur eggs. It was just amazing. It was amazing. Older children will have very fun time and exciting time, at this event. But we just took a baby here. And I do plan to take the older kids at daycare at some point if they come here during daycare hours. And I know the children will have lots of fun. I also did tell my daycare parents about this event. So most of them are saying they will go, and these people are still here. So that will be fun. It'll be fun to find out on Monday who went and who didn't go and all of that great stuff. So thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for more exciting and educative program here. It's gonna be a great year for every one of us here on YouTube and everywhere in our lives. Don't forget, prayers get answered, miracles still happen, and every single thing is possible. Love you all. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and peace out.